Scala Hosting bills itself as a low-cost hosting provider that could prove to be a great option for those who want to host a website without paying more than they have to. Here at Hosting Advice, we've personally tested all the major hosting providers, so we were pretty curious to put Scala Hosting to the test to see if it really delivers on its promise, including testing how it performs across basic cheap hosting, WordPress hosting, and Cloud VPS. If you've ever wondered whether Scala Hosting is actually worth the money, especially compared to the big-name competitors, this breakdown should give you a much clearer picture of what to expect before signing up. Let's jump in. Scala Hosting's cheap hosting plans start at $2.95 for the mini plan. That low price immediately puts it in the budget-friendly category, but what really stood out to us was how smooth and fast the onboarding process was despite the low cost. The sign-up took less than 5 minutes with no confusing language, no unexpected add-ons sneaking into the cart, and importantly, no aggressive upsells that slow you down. For beginners, that alone can make a hosting provider feel much more approachable. Once inside the dashboard, Scala Hosting uses a proprietary S panel, which is designed to be a faster, more lightweight alternative to cPanel. From there, we were able to quickly access backups, security tools, and one-click app installers. In fact, we were able to spin up a basic site with almost no friction, selecting a template, swapping in content, and testing load times within minutes. For performance, the entry-level plan earned a GTmetrix B grade with a first contentful paint of 1.9 seconds. For budget hosting, especially at this price point, that's actually a really strong showing. It's not the fastest host we've ever tested, but it definitely sits on the high end of what you'd typically see from shared plans under $3 a month. And overall, the cheap hosting experience left a very good first impression. For WordPress hosting, Scala Hosting uses the same pricing tiers, but layers in additional management tools that make setup even easier. We launched a WordPress site using the WordPress plus Spectra website builder, which comes with pre-designed themes and templates. Instead of starting with a blank WordPress installation, you're guided through building a complete site layout tailored to your use case, whether that's blogging, business pages, or an online store. In performance tests, the WordPress site earned a GTmetrix A grade, scoring 97% performance with the largest contentful paint under 1 second. Even before advanced optimization plugins were added. That's impressive for a fresh install running on managed WordPress hosting. So based on our findings, Scala Hosting's WordPress plans aren't just easy to use, they perform well too. They offer excellent speed and reliability, especially for those who want a cleaner, more simple version of what cPanel has to offer. Next up is Cloud VPS hosting, which is for those who want more control and power and the ability to run applications beyond WordPress. Scala Hosting offers several Cloud VPS plans, and we've tested the build number 1 option. One of the standout features was how easy it was to deploy apps through Softaculous. We tested the installation of Nextcloud, which is a fairly heavy application, and the entire deployment finished in just 2 minutes. Performance on the VPS was also solid, scoring another GTmetrix B grade. And again, that's notable because unlike a lightweight WordPress site, Nextcloud can really push a server's resources. Even so, everything ran smoothly without any configuration headaches. The main takeaway? Scala Hosting's VPS plans offer strong value, great flexibility, and enough performance headroom for users building more demanding websites or apps. They're particularly appealing for those who want to be able to mix point-and-click tools with a little more control. Then there's customer support, which was a clear strong point for us. We found Scala Hosting's live chat team to be fast, friendly, and genuinely knowledgeable, not just scripted responders. We were able to get technical questions resolved quickly, and when an issue needed escalation, the process was smooth and transparent. Specifically, we found that Scala Hosting customer support didn't really feel like talking to a bot, something that, as we all know, is increasingly rare. If you value customer support that's both human and helpful, that's a strong selling point for Scala Hosting. So here's a quick summary of what Scala Hosting has to offer. With Scala Hosting, you'll get a beginner-friendly interface, excellent performance for the price, strong customer support, fast app deployment on VPS, and S-Panel, which is a lightweight and easy-to-use alternative to cPanel. So what are the downsides? Well, temporary domains can be tricky, entry-level support is a bit limited, and there are cheaper hosting plans, though with notably worse customer support. To sum it up, based on our testing, Scala Hosting is a strong, well-rounded budget hosting provider. It combines ease of use, surprisingly solid performance, and top-tier customer support in a way that feels much more premium than its pricing suggests. If you want hosting that's affordable without feeling stripped down, especially if you want something that's a bit easier than traditional cPanel, then Scala Hosting is definitely worth considering.